Pumpfun released their native DEX called PumpSwap. This is a massive news because in the past, after token graduation, the liquidity added to Radium pool that could take few minutes or even in some cases 10 minutes. And this is very harmful for the project's volume. But right now, after releasing this update, after token graduation, the liquidity will add directly to PumpSwap and the token is immediately tradable on PumpSwap. This is great for the projects, no delay happens. But here's the important thing. Many people took advantage of this news. For example, look at this token. This token created 11 months ago and you can see it even wasn't able to reach the 100% of the bonding curve. But as you can see, it's on PumpSwap because the developer behind the project launched the token by himself 11 months ago. And yesterday when the news came out, he added the liquidity directly to PumpSwap, and that's the reason you can see the token in here, and that's the reason it got so much volume from yesterday. This token 11 months ago was quite unsuccessful. In this video, I'm gonna do the same thing. Basically, rather than launching the token on Pumpfun website, I'm gonna use another website to launch my token. Basically, I'm gonna skip the token graduation, and then I'm gonna add the liquidity directly to PumpSwap to have a token like this. Here's the important thing. This token could have some security issues. For example, the developer behind the project could issue more tokens. But since it has PumpSwap tag, many people rely to this project. They think this project came from Pumpfun website. However, this is not the case. This is not true. You can even see the contract is totally different. When a token launch on Pumpfun website, you can see it has the pump suffix, but when it comes to this contract, it doesn't have that. It shows us that the developer created the token by himself. Even in this video, I'm going to show you how you can launch a token with pump suffix. This is crazy, this is quite new, and I'm sure no one shared this strategy before. I have to mention this video is only for educational purpose, and even if you don't have any plan to launch a token, it's quite important to know the process to avoid getting rugged by the others. Before I dive into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and also join my Telegram channel, FrideDev. Now let's get into it. The tool that I'm going to use to launch my token is actually a Slerf tools. This is a very powerful website to launch tokens. I'm gonna have another video about this website because it offers you many great features. But in this video, we're gonna use token manage and token creation. Now let me clarify why I'm using a Slerf tools. If you watched my previous video, this one, you've probably seen that I used CoinFast to launch a token and then I added the liquidity directly to Radium pool. Definitely watch that video. But when it comes to CoinFast, it has some problems. First of all, you have to pay 0.1 Sol to launch your token. Besides that, you have to pay 0.1 Sol to revoke freeze, 0.1 Sol to revoke mint, and 0.1 Sol to revoke update. In total, to launch my token, I paid 0.4 Sol. Besides that, CoinFast is not a safe website to use. My Phantom wallet showed me a phishing error, and during that video I told you guys to use a burner wallet because this is not a safe website to use. But when it comes to Slerf tools, you only have to pay 0.1 Sol fee, and update, freeze, and mint revoking, all of them are totally free. They charge the lowest service fee on the entire network at only 0.1 Sol. This is very affordable. Also, they have token vanity creator. This is a very interesting feature. Basically, we can specify the prefix and also the suffix for our contract. For example, I can write pump in here and my contract will look like this. This is amazing because A lot of people usually check the contract and they are looking for pump suffix to make sure the token came from Pumpfun website or not. But we can launch the token ourselves without launching that on Pumpfun website. We can dedicate a big portion of the supply to ourselves. And many people think this token came from Pumpfun website because of this suffix, but this is not true. But if you want to use this service, you have to pay 0.2 Sol. It's still much more affordable than CoinFast, and this is very affordable. But I want to use token creation, so let me just click on that. For the token name, I want to write first fart on PumpSwap. For the token symbol, fart swap. Decimal, write this at 9. And for the supply, I want 1 billion tokens. Let me upload the token logo. And for the description, this is the first fart on PumpSwap. Okay, we can actually add social links, but it's not necessary for me. Let me revoke all 3 of them. Revoke means we can't issue more tokens. Revoke freeze means we can't blacklist some wallets and those wallets can't sell their tokens. And revoke updates means we can't change the data in here. It's very important to revoke all 3 of them. Now let's click on create token. As you can see, unlike CoinFast, Slerf tool doesn't show me any phishing error. This is great. And you can see the fee that I'm paying. Click on confirm. And my token created successfully. Just copy the contract. Now just go to swap.pump.fun. Click on deposit or create. When I click on create, I can actually add a pool. And as soon as I add the pool, trading gonna start. Here's the important thing. When you add the liquidity to Radium pool, you have to pay 0.2 Sol as the Radium fee. But when it comes to PumpSwap, this is free. But personally, since they haven't shared much information about how these pools usually work, I'm not sure if they will burn the LP token, or maybe there is a mechanism to avoid rugging, because when it comes to Radium pools, whenever you remove the liquidity, trading will stop and no one can buy or sell the token. I'm not sure this is the same process on PumpSwap or not. We're gonna actually find out, and to find this out, I'm gonna spend a very small amount for the liquidity, 0.1 Sol, because the liquidity could burn. I'm not sure about this. For the token, I have to paste the contract in here and I have to select it. Make sure to, select all the tokens. Personally, I want to keep 20% of the tokens for myself. So I'm going to write 80. This is actually 800 million tokens, only 0.1 Sol liquidity. This is only a test. Now just click on create pool and click on confirm. Okay, transaction confirmed. Now just go to DEX screener and let's search for the contract. We can see the token, we can see the PumpSwap logo. Let's click on that. You can see some buys and sells happen. They were quite small. Because don't expect to provide 0.1 Sol liquidity and so many people buy your token. The reason you can't see the logo, it's because of DEX screener. But on, GMGN website, we can see the logo. Here's the important thing. Actually, Pumpfun website changed their algorithm from yesterday. For example, look at this token. This token didn't came from Pumpfun website. Basically, the developer behind the project launched the token by himself, and then he added the liquidity to PumpSwap, exactly like the strategy we used. That's the reason you can see the suffix for the contract doesn't end with pump. But this token showed on Pumpfun website. We can see it in here when you search it. Also yesterday, Pumpfun website had a section called PumpSwap, but since so many rugs happened from yesterday, they actually removed that section. And right now, if I actually paste the token contract in here, our token, we can see that on Pumpfun website, because as I told you, they changed their algorithm. So by adding the liquidity directly to PumpSwap, that doesn't help you to show on Pumpfun website. You have to launch the token on Pumpfun to be able to be in this section. This is actually a change that happened on their algorithm from yesterday. But let's actually see if we can withdraw the liquidity without losing money. Just go to swap.pump.fun, and in here we have to click on withdraw. Just select the token. Let's paste the contract in here. Select this. We can see the LP. Let's click on max and click on withdraw. This is quite interesting. I provided 0.1 sol, but in here we can see more than that. Maybe someone bought the token. Let's actually click on confirm. Most of the people that bought the token sold that. Maybe that's because of this, or maybe this one. But let's actually see. We actually withdraw the liquidity, and I can see it in here. Yeah, it's exactly 0.59. So I didn't lost money. The only money that I lost was 0.1 sol to create the token, and that was quite interesting. Okay guys, on DEX screener, as you can see, I removed the liquidity and 2 buys happened after that. They are very small amount, but this is quite interesting for me because when you remove the liquidity on Radium pool, trading gonna stop and no one can buy the token or even sell that. But it seems the situation on PumpSwap is different. Even after removing the liquidity, some people were able to buy the token. Let's actually check this. I'm on swap.pump.fun on the swap section. Let's paste the contract and select it in here. Okay, let's say we want to buy 0.01 sol, something around $1. And for the slippage is at around 100%, because when the liquidity is very low, you have to set a high slippage. Let's actually click on swap. Okay, it doesn't actually allow me to swap the token. This is quite interesting because personally I don't know how these 2 buys happen. But it seems the situation is exactly like Radium pool. Whenever someone remove the liquidity, trading gonna stop and you can buy or sell the tokens. So be very careful, because if a token came from PumpSwap, that doesn't mean it's safe to use, because it could have some contract issues. I really hope this video was helpful for you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Cheers.